I'm back. I need you guys to pray for me, because I'm contemplating suicide. I fucking hate that shit. I go through so much hell. This stupid ass mom pisses me off more so. Idiots in this family. I'm gonna deal with these idiots. The blue and my body was numb. Oh, we went 7 goddamn hours. 9, 10 hours. Fuck yeah. What's that goddamn fuck? 10 hours, 25 minutes. We got a like on that shit. 2 likes, I just liked it. Would help if I had people to fucking subscribe. I'm gonna start talking about suicide. Maybe that might help bring people that are going through the same shit that I'm going through. It's like different movies, but I'm not that bipolar shit. I don't know where the fuck people get that idea of bipolar. People are just intelligent enough to figure out things quickly and to move from one emotion to the other. I fucking love this goddamn game. I could not speak blue. I need someone to help me. If any of y'all ever watch this, just reach out to me. I need help. I need the right kind of help, god damn it. This coffee is just up. secret tunnel. At least in there. Oh, fuck. Did we, I know we closed that off. Oh, fuck, huh? That's right. You have to go all the way around. These ideas are exclusive to my channel. You go over here, we're gonna do a... Oh, we're gonna do it all the way to where you have to go straight to the top. Just to get over here. It takes time, but it's well worth it, because when people are trying to bust us, we got secret tunnels, passageways we can go out. And start gaming with y'all more often. Just thought of an idea for P. Diddy tunnels and Pinocchio from Shrek. We're gonna lure him. We're gonna get him out, bust him, feed him to the FBI, feed him to the FBI. could not. Religion.
I need to tell you all something.
I hate
it's
my
the most
pet.
important thing I could ever say to you. In a little while, you'll know for certain that I'm putting my very life on the line and the safety of my family by sharing this with you.
54.
So I hope that buys me at least a few minutes of your precious time. If this video is taken down, it wasn't taken down by me, alright? Now I'm partly doing this to wash your blood off my hands, because God saved my life on a midnight highway one fateful night for this very cause. And He's watching, as He clearly proved that night. See, I should be dead. My sleeping driver was hurling us toward a concrete wall at 100 kilometers an hour, when an angel of God was sent to wake me up from a deep sleep with just a whisper, and just in time. And for what? Not so I could win X Factor, or buy that dream Porsche, or marry that dream girl, but for this, for these words, for this moment, so I can tell you something, so I can warn you about something. Nothing could be more important than this. So cancel that movie you want to watch, skip that gym session. Don't scroll down to the next post. Just stay with me. Stay with me.
With me.
Now, don't worry about the quality of the video or audio. Just focus on the content. Listen to my voice and trust your eyes.
33.
Most of you won't care for the shocking thing I'm about to expose to you, because no one cares. No one cares. Not my exes, former friends, former bandmates, work colleagues, parents, family members, strangers. No one cares. But still, I'm doing all this for one person. One single human being out there. God is calling you, and He's looking for the last ones before the storm. And if you think you know where I'm going with this, please keep watching, because the most important part of this video comes at the end. Now, everything you're about to hear is a fact, and I'll prove it to you. I will leave no room for doubt. And nothing can stop what's coming. So this isn't a call for an uprising, boycott, protest. No. The Titanic is sinking, and it's unstoppable.
Yeah, I'm going through
All
some
I'm going to do is
spiritual
point you
shit.
to the life raft. And if you want to ignore me, then fine, proceed at your own peril. God knows I've tried. If you want to mock me, then at least share the video. Let others mock me too. Tell your friends. Check this freak out. Anything to help me reach someone who has eyes to see and ears to hear. And like I said, in a few minutes you'll know why my well-being is in danger, and that of my loved ones too. Now let me ask you something real quick. Who do you think, generally speaking, runs the world?
Holy shit,
What type of people are the leaders of our countries and corporations?
5 hours?
And the rich and the famous too. I mean, like, are they Christians? Do Christians run the world? Well, no, of course not. Buddhists? No. Do Muslims run the world? No. What about atheists? It's got to be atheists, right? Because we've come such a long way as a society, and atheism is the rational state of mind for the modern type of person, right? No.
I think it's very
What
rational.
about a mixture of people? Different types of people run the world. Let me tell you something. All the leaders from Africa to Europe to the Middle East, Israel, Syria, Iran, all the way to the Americas, all these people, and we'll get to the celebrities in a second, they're not atheists, Buddhists, or Muslims. No. What if I told you that they all belong to the same religion, a secret religion, one that none of them are allowed to talk about,
647,
one that you should
647,
worry about
134.
because it affects you beyond belief in ways that you never imagined. Before I tell you what this worldwide secret religion thinks of you and plans to do to you, let me tell you what this religion is. And how do I know about this religion? Because I used to belong to it. And today I'm renouncing it publicly, breaking my oath of silence, which they imposed upon me and every single other member during ceremonies under the penalty of death. That's why my life is in danger. Every person you're about to see has taken the same oath as I did, over and over, no matter where on earth they're from, including Scott Morrison, your Prime Minister and mine. But see, I was plucked from it, saved from its camouflaged clamps, from its extravagant deception and its spiritual corpse, by none other than God Almighty. No one else is going to tell you this. Not your favourite singer or politician, who more than likely also belong to this hidden religion. Nowhere will they speak because they love it. They love their lives. They love their success, the money, the worship they receive. And then there are those who have left but have never broken their oath out of fear. Trust me, you don't know who you're messing with here. The few that have spoken out, well, they lost everything. Or either their reputations and livelihoods are threatened or destroyed, or they're framed for a crime and end up in jail, or they're murdered and made to look like an accident or suicide. Now, just for the record, the God that saved me, which God was that? Jesus Christ, of course. The one and only. And he's the only one they hate, along with his disciples. So I'm invincible until he's done with me. That's why I don't fear him. Now please don't let the name of Jesus scare you off just yet, because if you're an atheist, you're especially going to want to hear this. Christians and atheists are the most pathetic bunch in the eyes of this ancient religion, the one that rules them all. And I'm only going to show you the tip of the iceberg. And just like an iceberg, the full body of this secret religion continues down past the line of sight, beneath the ocean. It widens in mass and scope until it continues further into the depths, into ever-increasing darkness and invisibility, until it reaches its foundations, which is firmly established in thick blackness, completely unimaginable and not perceived at all to those who only ever get to see its tip peeking out of the ocean top, including most of its members. At least 75%, 80%. And unless you're a member of this religion and this secret society, as they call it, you won't be granted access to the world stage or a position of influence. It's become a prerequisite for success now. Now that they've gained pretty much full control and their members are in every place of prominence and power. So brace yourself for the truth that has been hiding in plain sight every day of your life, and for the mind-blowing, out-of-this-world climax to this video. Now look at this. There's a few different ways they display their allegiance. They don't do it often, and some don't do it at all. But most of them can't help themselves, because when they do it in public, it's a hidden statement. And that statement gives them a lot of satisfaction. The celebrities usually cover one eye, or hide it in some way, and obscure it, or emphasize it like this. Or they close one eye, or peek through it, through this hand gesture, all to highlight one single eye. It's called the all-seeing eye. Other times they'll just display a drawn eye somewhere, or a tattoo of it. The other method they use is what's commonly known as the hidden hand. Here, for example, River Phoenix is doing both the hidden hand and the all-seeing eye, so you can see the direct connection between the two. But in the political world, usually it's done with the hidden hand, and of course, this. That's a secret handshake for the members of this secret one-eyed religion. We'll start with Scott Morrison here. Hidden in plain sight, as usual, for everyone to not see, as usual. Look at the handshake. I was taught this very handshake, or grip as they call it, during my time in this great school of deception. Here's a picture of a normal handshake, and here's the secret handshake. Normal, secret. Now here's Scott Morrison with Daniel Andrews. Normal handshake, secret handshake. All of them are sworn to secrecy under the penalty of death. And remember, I'll prove it to you very soon. Here's former Prime Minister John Howard giving the secret handshake, and Kevin Rudd bowing down to this bloke in front of Julia Gillard. All of them
Sounds like the title shit.
And Tony Abbott, you'll see in a second, and here's Julia again.
Hmm.
Now, I once heard Julia being asked in a brief interview on TV while she was the Prime Minister. The interviewer asked her, "What religion are you?" My ears pricked up as I was eating breakfast and I froze to hear the answer. And she actually said, with a sinister smirk, "I'm a member of a secret society. Next question, please." And what happened? Nothing. No one cared. No one cared that the person who represents them
Don't you
just
think it's a
confessed
bit
that she's a member of a
suspicious?
secret society. When the Australian society is at large,
They're
the only
doing that
society she
as
pushed
an
back.
act.
And why is it a secret in the first place? I'll show you. Very soon you'll know their beliefs, and you'll know their master plan, and you'll know why they take such extreme precautions, with such hideous oaths of silence, under the unbelievable penalties, including death, to stay hidden from the public. So what's the name of this religion? Well, I'll tell you right now. But keep in mind, the magic word you're about to hear only hides the true religion inside of itself. That's how it's secretly flourished to spread like a cancer around the world. It's a religion within a fraternity. The name of the international fraternity, the one that camouflages, conceals, and cloaks the secret religion inside it, is this: Freemasonry. This is their official symbol, the square and compass. Sometimes with a G in the middle, and sometimes with the eye, the all-seeing eye. This is the same eye that these people are referring to. That's where it comes from. The eye is sometimes placed in a triangle, and that's where this comes from, the eye in the triangle. Here's Chris Angel doing it, standing also next to a mate with a square and compass shirt on. Not a coincidence. This is not something Jay-Z invented. This is the religion Jay-Z belongs to, and proudly, as you're about to see. The Freemasons also placed the eye at the top of a pyramid, because the Egyptian pyramid is integral to their secret system. Here it is on Chris Angel's shirt and Madonna's jacket. That's a Masonic symbol. The Freemasons are sometimes called the Masons for short. It'll all come together and make sense really soon. Here it is hidden in plain sight at the Australian MTV Awards. And this is the MTV headquarters, by the way. Trust me, there's no doubting this. Here's the same eye in a pyramid on a crowded house logo. Yes, initiated Freemasons. Here's the eye on the Harbour Bridge for a New Year's Eve gig. And I wonder what that eye could be referring to. So what's the connection? The religion is the connection. The secret religion. And you'll see. Prepare yourself for an incredible revelation and the amazing climax that comes at the end of this video.
Have a friend and she's
Now this is where the Freemasons are counting on you to lose interest. Roll your eyes and move on. Because in their beliefs, the uninitiated, meaning you, are ignorant and stupid compared to them. You're technically called the vulgar and the profane. Please prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. And stay with me just a little longer. Now the secret identity of this one eye lies in the heart of this religion that lives, breathes, feeds and grows deep inside of Freemasonry. And Freemasonry camouflages it very successfully. so it goes undetected and undisturbed until it ultimately fulfills a thing called the Great Work. That's what they call it. And they will succeed very shortly. Nothing can stop it now. And I think some of you can sense that something's coming. And who do we trust more than anyone in the world right now? This bloke. And here he is, giving the sign of the hidden hand in front of the whole world. The hidden hand sign is technically called
moved
the sign of the master of the second veil.
to over here.
Veil. Get it? Meaning hidden.
Or I could just
Now, am I saying that this thing that's happening in
drop
the world
this
is
down a
real?
little bit. Boom,
No.
drop down.
I'm saying this.
I love this.
Spoken like a true Freemason.
Technician.
And do you remember this guy?
A safe place and a dangerous place. We must treat this new world order, this new world of COVID. We must treat this new world of COVID even in our own homes.
So what is this new world order that he accidentally mentioned? It's common language in Freemasonry, and it has been for a long time. For at least this long. Since the US $1 bill. Hidden in plain sight, complete with the pyramid in the eye. It's the ultimate goal
That's
of this
crazy. This
religion.
one's just right underneath.
And I'll show you what the great work is, at any cost. And Australia, like every other country, is now up to its neck in this pyramidal, one-eyed occult religion. You think there's nothing hidden on our own money? What about this shadow of a bloke? Who's he hiding in the background? Well, these numbers right here will tell you. And I'll show you that too. Did you know there's a giant pyramid in Australia? You want to see it? Sitting right at the centre of Australian power? Look closely, because you'll miss it. Because that's the way they designed it. There it is. Hang on. Do you see it yet? And what about
So
now?
to get to this,
That is the frame
I'm
of
gonna
an
make it to
Egyptian
where
pyramid, which we can now firmly call a Masonic pyramid,
you gotta climb up
complete with the
here,
missing capstone. And if you're still in doubt that you're looking at a pyramid, there
and then
you
you
go.
gotta go.
A perfect to-scale pyramid hiding out of sight inside the giant frame that
You gotta
surrounds it.
go
This is going to be so
travel all the
unbelievable
way
to you
from
that you
here,
probably won't believe it. Or if you're
all the
that
way
far
down
gone,
to here.
if you really have lost touch with your own soul, you won't care. And you'll miss the opportunity to have
And
your
then to
own
go all
eyes
the way down
open
here.
first to the worst news, and then to
Then
the best
you'll
news you
have to go
could
down
ever
here.
wish for on this godforsaken planet in which you're destined to lose everything you have and everything you love until eventually you lose yourself. We have to establish what this religion that's hiding inside of Freemasonry actually is, and we will. And it's shocking, but it's reality. The symbol of the Freemasons itself is not what it seems. It's a squaring compass on the surface, but it conceals something that'll become obvious when I show you. But before we uncloak Freemasonry to see its true nature, its ugly face and its shameful nakedness, because I gave you my word that I'm going to prove it to you.
1, 2,
This is the oath
3,
they have to
4,
take.
5, 6,
This
7.
is the oath that I took. And your favourite actors and singers, just about all your heroes, just about. Even some of your relatives, who probably have no idea what Freemasonry is or was,
I'm getting
and why they
tired,
took
guys.
such gruesome oaths.
Oh,
So for those who are going to say, my
you
grandfather was
piece of
Freemason, he was a
shit.
great bloke, or don't the Freemasons run that retirement home? Just wait. Because I'm talking to Freemasons here as well. And don't you worry, they're going to come out of the woodworks. But they're all under the oath of secrecy. Don't forget that, no matter who they are. Adele, Neil Finn, Chris Angel, or Scott Morrison. The oath comes first. And here it is. This is taken from an official Masonic publication, not intended for the public. This is Duncan's Ritual of Freemasonry. In brief, I, of my own free will and accord, do hereby promise and swear that I will never reveal any of the secrets, arts, parts, point or points of the Master Mason's degree to any person or persons whomsoever. This I solemnly, sincerely promise. promise and swear, under no less penalty than having my body severed in two, my bowels taken out and burnt to ashes, so no more remembrance be had of so vile and wicked a wretch as I,
Oh.
should I ever violate my Master Mason's obligation. So now you know what they think of me. I'm a vile and wicked wretch for breaking my oath. So how can anyone ever trust a Freemason when he speaks of that Freemasonry? Unless you're speaking to a rare breed like me.
Okay, guys,
Never
I'm
reveal
going to,
any parts, not even a single point, to anyone. Here's another penalty from another degree, this time from Richardson's Monitor of Freemasonry, a legitimate Masonic publication for instructing and laying out the ritual.
going to sleep because I'm tired.
Binding myself
Like,
under
comment,
no less
subscribe.
penalty than
I'll catch you
having
in the
my
next
throat
video.
cut across, my
Peace
tongue
out.
torn out by the roots, and my body buried in the rough sands of
Thank
the
you for
sea.
watching.